I would start off with a big thank you to all of you, the whole entire Olympia staff and teachers, going from Miss Flagler, Mr. Fleming, all the way down to like the custodians and like the security officers like Jeannie and Miss O'Connor. I love you all a lot, and you all had great impact on me. You guys helped me came to these places like today, and you guys, I'm just is very thankful for everything you guys have done.
Thank you, Ms. Rouse, for always being there for me and helping me succeed.
Thank you, Ms. Collins, for helping me and doing everything for me and making me a better person. I love you.
Hi, I would like to say thank you to Mrs. John and Ms. Pelletier because I don't think I've ever seen them angry. They always have a smile on their face and they're really kind.
Hi, I'd like to thank Mr. Fuller because in 9th grade, I loved coming to your class. It was so fun. And I also like to thank Mr. Bement because you're so entertaining.
Because Miss Cooney is great. Miss Cooney was great in 7th grade. She's a great 7th grade teacher.
What's up, Tisa? Thanks for everything you did. You're the real MVP.
I like to thank Ms. Beechner. I wasn't here in middle school, so I like to thank Ms. Beechner because she pushed me forward to do a lot of things, and I was way behind. So I like to thank Ms. Beechner for all that, everything she done for me. I like to thank Ms. Flagler too. She pushed me ahead too.
I just want to give a big thanks to the teachers that made a human-to-human relationship with students instead of teacher-to-student relationships, such as Mr. LeBou.
Mr. Fleming, even though everyone does not admit this a lot, you truly mean a lot to us.
Mr. LeBou, we want to thank you for the boat launch. Boat launch was crazy.
I would like to thank Mr. Calitri and Mr. Dunshee for helping me get through these 4 years of high school and also shaping me into the person that I am today.
Aww.
Shut up, Calitri.
All right, I just want to give a huge thank you to Miss Buttison and Mr. Kaleli for all the laughs you guys gave to me and just pushing me through everything and helping me like as much as you guys could possibly. Just everything, it means a lot. I may not express it enough, but it really does.
I just want to say thank you to my mom and aunt, Miss Strakowski and Miss McMahon. Thank you for everything you've done for me over the last couple of years and made me successful in graduating high school. Thank you.
And I'm here to say thank you to Miss Fishman. She really helped me throughout my high school career. She was like a mom to me, and I appreciate her like a lot.
There were 3 teachers that were very important to my life, and one of them was Miss Beechner, another one was Mr. LeBou, and the third one was Miss Ryan.
I would like to say thank you to Mr. Ariuso for he is the reason I want to say that I've matured a lot over the years, and he has helped me become a more organized student. And I want to also thank Miss Mossman, and I want to also apologize to Miss Mossman because I know in my 8th and 9th grade year I was really disrespectful to her, and I probably didn't like her at the time, but now I love her. And Miss Toscano for 10th grade because she also helped me become a more organized and mature person, and she's made me a better person.
Okay, I would like to say thank you to Ms. Godlewski. I've had you for 3 years now, and you're the only reason why I'm graduating because I'm very bad at math, and you got me to pass, so thank you.
I want to thank you for Miss Flagler, Mr. Fleming, Mr. Andrews, and Mrs. Borelli for helping me with credit recovery to be able to graduate on time. I am really thankful and really excited to graduate and see my family smile on the day I walk on that stage. Thank you so much.
All right, that's nice. So, a teacher who had a big impact. Actually, I have a story to tell. Story I have is for Mrs. Adams. I remember when you threw those orange peels in my bag, and you will forever be in my debt for that. And I remember when I chased you around with the cardboard box. I hope you liked that.
So the first teacher I'd like to thank is Mr. Stabell for making me play my clarinet even when sometimes I didn't want to and I wanted to quit and give up. You showed me determination, and I feel like you really helped me, and you're a big part of my family and a big part of who I am today.
Hi!
Okay, you go.
We just want to say thank you to Miss May, Mr. Salisbury, Mr. Bement,
and Miss Lolita, because you guys really impacted us in our life here in Olympia. You guys saw us struggle, but you guys always helped us and supported us through all of our challenges.
Yeah, she's my best friend, so whatever she says, no, I'm just kidding. But I wanted to thank all of you guys too as well, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to go through our high school years, and you guys really had a big impact in our lives, so thank you.
Thank you.
I want to say thank you to Mr. Andrews, Ms. Howard, Ms. Pasmani, and Ms. Flagler. If it wasn't for you guys, then I wouldn't be this far. And you guys saw me struggling and helped me, and I'm really grateful for that.
We should do better. She's really enthusiastic about all her units. She's like, you're gonna learn about the human body and the brain and the muscles and the nervous system. Oh, you guys are gonna have so much fun. I can't wait. Was this recording the whole time? It is.
That's so going in there too. That's great.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you, guys.
Hello, guys. I just want to say, what?
It's gonna come from the heart.
Can you start it over? Well, I just want to say thank you to all of the teachers, the staffs, and the security guards. No matter who you are, you guys always taught me something new. And I just want to thank you. Even though the teachers that didn't teach me, the security guards that I really didn't have a connection with, they still said hello to me. And I really appreciate that, because you didn't have to do that. So thank you so much.
I just want to say thank you to everyone, first and foremost, everyone, all the staff members, all the faculty members, thank you. I appreciate all the help and things that you have done for me and Olympia and the other students as well, because they are the future generation.
I want to say thank you to Mr. Coyne for always being there for me and always being the best softball coach I could ever ask for. So thank you.
I would like to thank Miss Borelli, Mr. Andrews, Mr. Fleming, Miss Flagler, Mr. Hill, Miss O'Connor, Mr. Wexler.
I would like to thank Miss Adams especially. She's been like a second mother to me, and I love you, Miss Adams. I would also like to thank Mr. Dunchie for my 7th grade year, for making me the man I am today and introducing me to teaching and helping me decide that that's what I want to do with my life.
I would like to thank Ms. Coolidge for hosting these videos and for everything you've done. Even though I don't really know you like that, thank you. And I want to give a big shout out to Ms. Pelletier. I'm sorry, I did not meet you in the first video, but you know I love you so much. She's always been there. She's like my fairy godmother too. She's been here all throughout the way, pushing me, trying to get me to where I am now. And I love you, and I just want to say thank you.
I want to thank Ms. Fuller for helping me with all my chemistry work, supporting me, and not giving up.
Mr. Wexler, because even I love him so much and he's always so funny. He still marks me late when I try to be on time. I thank Mr. Wexler because that day he made me realize that Nikosha was my best friend. And so that day he was making fun of her ponytail and called her Tinky Winky from Teletubbies. And ever since then, that's been history in her phone, in my phone, in my contacts. Her name has always been Tinky Winky. And I just want to thank all the staff for everything that they have done for everybody, because it's not only one person or 3 people, it's the whole staff that makes the whole school. It's everyone's participation who makes Olympia what it is today. And I just want to thank you all for that.
Hi, I just want to give a special shout out to Ms. Flagler and Mr. Fleming, Ms. Collins, Ms. Rouse, Ms. Borelli. Thank you for all that you've done for me.
I wanted to say thank you to, I forgot the whole list just now. Wow.
Mr. Coolidge.
Yeah, I knew that. I want to say thank you to Mr. Coolidge, Mrs. Fuller, Ms. Beechner, and Mrs. Stevenson. Thank all of you. Hope you all have students as great as me once again someday, and I'm gonna miss you guys. Thanks.
I want to say thank you to Ms. Beechner for being there for me and guiding me through high school. Even though when I first met you, I thought you were a little loony, but you're my school mom. I love you.
I also thank Mr. Spencer, even though he's not here anymore, but he was a really good supporter, and he really helped me go through like all my U.S. history classes, and thanks to him I got a really good grade on my Regents. And I also want to say thank you to Miss Bodison. She was a really, really good teacher, even though I only had her in my
senior year. But thanks to her, I'm here, and I'm really glad I got to meet her. So I just want to say thank you to all of you guys. You guys really mean something to me, and I love you guys.
Miss Beechner I nominated for Teacher of the Month because she always cares, and she's just so caring and like a mother, if that makes any sense.
Thanks everyone. It was a great journey in Greece Olympia High School. Thanks Mom to make this possible. Thanks Miss Fishman for everything. Thanks to all my friends. It was really fun with everyone. Thanks a lot.
Shout out to all teachers I had since I started Olympia as a junior. I want to thank you guys for getting me through this and getting me to my senior year. And now that I'm graduating, I'm so happy. So thank you guys.
I would like to give a shout out to Mr. Nazi. Thank you for always being there to talk when I need it, and thank you for just being that smile in the hallway.
I wanted to thank Mr. Fleming. You know, even though you were always annoying and always being on me, I still got to class on time, so thank you.
I would like to thank Mrs. Catalino and Ms. Beechner for everything they've done for me, so thank you.
Hi, I would like to thank Mrs. Boneberg, Mrs. Beechner, and Mr. Jansen for always being there for me and for believing in me coming to a new country. Thank you so much.
And I would like to thank Mr. Nazi for getting me to like reading. And I would also like to thank Mr. Keller for getting me to like U.S. history, because I hated history. And I would also like to thank Ms. Buddison for helping me be a better writer.
I would like to thank Mr. Ferrandino, Ms. Beechner, and Mr. Andrews for helping me to get this far.
Like Mr. Kaleli and Mrs. Pelletier. You guys are so nice, especially Miss Pelletier. You were like the nicest person I've ever seen on this planet Earth. You're so innocent and nice and so caring. You care about all your students. Thank you.
I would also like to say thank you to Mr. Jansen for recommending me for voice class, because if I didn't take that class, I wouldn't be who I am today.
Miss Blair made me a fantastic writer. Mrs. Blair and Mrs. Flagler made me a more mature young man.
I want to say thank you, Andrews. You were my favorite teacher, and I will miss you.
I'd like to thank my coach, Tisa, and Miss Beechner for pushing me and motivating me to do better in high school and be respectful to others.
I've said this like 1,000 times, but thank you, Miss Watt, for being the reason why I graduated. You pushed me to do work on days where I just didn't want to do nothing. Thank you.
And what else can I say? I really want to thank Miss Flagler. Mrs. Flagler, she's the best ever. I love her so much. She always keeps a smile on my face. And even when I went crazy, she still had my back. So thank you. And, oh, Mr. Nazi. Now you are one of a kind. I love you, Mr. Chuck. You make me happy too. We have a lot. Miss Antonetti, I love you. Yeah, I love Miss Antonetti so much. Tempo, I know, you always used to say that. Who else can we say? I don't know. I just love all you guys. It's plenty more, but thank you so much.
You ran